Hello, this is OldTotalWarrior. Welcome to my Rome Total War Darthmod campaign, where I will be playing as the House of Julii. Let's set this up for very hard difficulty and a short campaign. I'm relatively new to the Darthmod. I've started this a couple times just to get a feel for how the combat works. Darthmod is a unit and combat mod. It doesn't change the economy, it doesn't change the graphics, except the units look different. But it is designed to provide a tougher battle and campaign challenge. The units are buffed, they don't rout as easily, and the AI files that control army behavior have been modified to make the AI controlled armies behave in a more sensible and more difficult to defeat manner. Let's get on to the little movie.
Gods. I hate ghouls. My grandfather hated them too, even before they put out his eyes. Did you think I'd be out here on the frontier without good reason? Yes, Rome needs a strong frontier. No, Rome doesn't need unwashed barbarians at her gates. So, that's why I'm here, the leader of the Julii, to bring Roman order to stinking Gauls. Revenge? That'd be good too. This war against the Gauls won't last long. And when it's done, I've got plans. This is all about power. Power in Rome. Going down that road means dealing with all my rivals. The Senate, the Greeks, those Carthaginian elephant riders, the Scipii and the Brutii families too. After all, the man who controls Rome rules the world. And one day, I will be emperor.
Okay, ambitious Julii. As you can see, Darthmod version 9.0.1. This is the last version. It's quite a few years old. Certainly not a new mod by any means. But I think it's still fairly popular. Senate mission to take Segesta. We have 10 turns. It won't take 10 turns. Let's look at our faction. Start out with 2 towns. We have 4 generals. Not a great collection. Our faction leader, however, is only 47. And the other generals are about 30. We do have a couple ships, and we have the usual diplomat and spy. Something different in this mod from vanilla. We're already at war with Macedon and Carthage and Gaul and the Greek cities, as well as the rebels. So we start out in a state of war. We don't have to go start a war. The wars have already begun. Something I want to do a little differently. He's going to go down there. But something to go back to where I was. Something I want to do a little differently is with this general. He's very lively. That means he can move extra distances, and he has a 10% discount on construction costs. So I'm going to do construction here. I think that will be what I need. Don't think I'll need those here, and there's no need to build additional walls because I let my armies be my walls. And I can do construction there as well, but I'll defer that because I'm not moving that general right away. This general is going to come over here to attack Segesta, but not by himself. I'm going to use the faction leader's troops, most of them. Then the faction leader and the other remaining troops will create an army here. We've got a diplomat. Let's move him north. We're at war with the Gauls, so we're not going to get any agreement with them.
At your service.
They have a diplomat there. We'll just block him with that spy. And now we'll get busy and attack Segesta. You might notice the Roman Hastati are 124. Roman units are smaller. And the rebels here are 2 war bands, not peasants in a war band. There are no peasants or town militia in this mod. And it says we only have a 1-to-1 strength ratio. The battles are harder because the units have been buffed. About 7 has been added to each unit's morale
Over there stand the rebel
number.
slaves. They are braver and more worthy than men of their type have any right to be. Now, take up the sword, string your bow, look to your arms and armor. Now comes the hour when we test Roman courage!
It's interesting, the subscript disappeared. I didn't do that.
Await my order!
It just happened. Might notice that there's something missing. I'm using the minimal UI. That's another experiment. UI's user interface. So the little buttons are up here. And of course we have hotkey ability. And we can actually get rid of that. Could also get rid of this, but I don't want to. And the same thing with the buttons at the top. Those can be dispensed with, although they're useful. And I'm not sure if I can hotkey everything. I think everything does have a hotkey. So it gives a little bit more acreage to the actual battle map. I thought I'd try this because I am playing this on a widescreen, and I don't really care for widescreen for this game because I lose interesting sky. Top and bottom of the map is gone, and I don't have the ability to scroll up or down, just in and out. That works, that works. But when I go to up down, it just goes in and out again. That's been very common with my own Total War installations. I think I did have one computer one time where that worked the way it's supposed to. I should have kept that computer just to play Rome correctly on it. Alright, let's get you guys up here. Get my archers working. Let's move them back to a little more central location. Slow down. Move them back. See if we can get them to come out and then retreat back when the archers move away. I don't think they want to do that. These guys have higher morale, so they're less inclined to retreat. So that strategy is not as effective. Get up there. Should be throwing. See, they've only lost like 50 guys. Alright, throw again. Alright, just get in there with swords then. They don't want to throw anymore. And you guys stop. And you get over here. Not that. Attack. As you can see, these guys are not routing. They're virtually surrounded, but they're still fighting. even though they're taking huge casualties, and that is because of the improved morale.
The gods be praised.
Okay, the general's died, so
enemy
they're out
general
now.
is dead. His men know their doom approaches.
Okay, finish these guys off. And get back out. And you guys get up and start shooting. You guys can move a little faster. Shoot these guys. Good, they got peeled. Both sides. Get away. Run. You know what those guys are attacking you. Get one or two volleys in there before this. Let's start to get over there. See, interestingly, they're continuing their charge now. Not inclined to stop. Okay.
The enemy show their true
Finally.
virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Get up there. Get some cheap kills. I don't think you're going to get there. Take our victory. We lost 54.
And this day is clearly our victory.
Quite a few more than I would lose in vanilla. I had it down to around, 10 or 15, 20 maybe. Using that technique works better when your enemy doesn't keep coming after you. And I'm going to enslave. Ordinarily in vanilla I would just occupy because the population's so low. But I want the bonus, enslavement bonus, because of I'm going to need extra recruiting. Because I expect to take more casualties in every battle. For example, here. We got a battle down in... No, we don't have any more battles. We just have to move this.
Yes, Captain. Yes, Captain. No more moves, sir. Fleet ready. Set sail. Out of moves, sir.
And we need to move this in general, but before I do that, I want to get the stable started, get the port built, also the shrine to Caries or Ceres. Paved roads and trading post. Not sure that's a really good investment in a short campaign, because it will take like a good 20 turns to pay off. But the short campaign may be longer than I expect. So we'll just do that. Let's get this army to Estadi. Come up to here.
Ambush in place. Zero, sir.
These guys up to here.
Onward. No more moves, sir. Sir.
You guys that go up to there. Those are Triari. 134. They have a few more guys. You can recruit Principes right away, so we'll recruit a Principes. And we'll recruit a Stadi there. That army's there. Those towns should be okay with the recruiting. Let's also build that. Raise taxes, make a little money. I've pre-spent a lot of money, but I can unspend it, most of it. Moved everybody.
Sir.
Recheck everything. Looks good. On to the next second turn. Okay, we have a mission to take Corrales. 10 turns. Won't take 10 turns. End of turn report, and we have a little bit of money, about 800. The reason for the shrine to Ceres or Caries, the Romans would have said Caries because their C was a hard C, pronounced like a K in all cases. So Julius Caesar was really Iulius Caesar. Population growth bonus. I don't think the cities are going to get a huge population because I expect extra recruiting to be necessary. Alright.
Fleet ready.
I see we have a Gaul army there. But let's come down here with this army.
Yes, Captain. General.
And land.
General. Forward.
We have Peltast and Hoplites. Kind of want to get those Hoplites. Let's undo that. Get some money.
Ready to sail. General.
Probably wouldn't hurt to get those guys too.
Attack. Besieging settlement, sir.
So let's take Corrales. You can see this just says 1-to-1. They have Poeni infantry. These guys are decent, good defense. And they have another Poeni infantry, and they have Iberian infantry. They're not as good. Better on attack. Not so good on defense. And we have a round shield cavalry for the general there. Okay. So it's a good thing I got those mercs. I'd be fighting at disadvantage. Be ready to go here in a minute.
Today we face the mighty Carthaginians, brave men and worthy foes. And remember this above all, our Roman gods are watching. Make sure they are not ashamed.
All right.
On my order.
Hoplites,
You get you guys there.
forward.
Put the Velites behind you.
Unit.
And have the Astati. Just so you come in from that side. Of course, we do have the reinforcements.
Mercenary peltists.
General.
But I think they will be up in the corner, and I don't think they're going to be down here too quickly. Okay, so we see them in that corner.
Brought up more men.
One disadvantage to this is that upper area is mouse impervious. You guys get down here. You just can't use it. It's like protected from the mouse. Get moving. There you go. It's interesting, I have hoplites that can double speed. Because in vanilla, they can't do that in a lot of breaking formation. Once you get you guys here, and put the Velites behind them. And the Peltasts also behind them.
Go, go, go. Mercenary hoplites. Go, go, go.
Guys get formed up. Somebody's throwing already. That's good. I think that's the Peltasts. how much good they're doing. It looks like they're doing some. Guys, get up. Guys, come over here. Hurry. General, get in here. Got Cav coming. You guys might want to get back there. So these guys are holding out really well. Come down around here.
The enemy show their true virtue. They are not soldiers, only frightened rabbits running from our men.
Kill them.
The gods be praised! The enemy general is dead!
Okay.
His men know their doom approaches!
You guys get up here. Block that off. Move. You also. Get up there. Need to keep them off the town square. Get everybody up there. Minute and a half. I'm in. There we go. No, they're exhausted. Maybe they won't hold out too well. Running into my guy's spears. And now they're routing. You guys can stop. I think that other unit is routing. Stop. 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 Stop means stop. There we go. May as well wipe out these units. Okay, back on fire at will. Oh, we have the chance. Don't think we have 85%, 80%. They're moving really slowly. They are also exhausted. Get up there. There. Don't lose too many guys. Our missiles are mostly just bouncing off. There. Not sure why you changed. Okay, you didn't. Put my spearmen up against theirs. Triple speed this. We don't seem to be taking too many casualties, but neither are they. So they're just holding in there. Not routing. They have, these were probably had a high morale to begin with, and when you add 7 to that, they become very, very hard to break. My guys are getting very tired. Get up there. Maybe do a little something. Rather amazing. I have to send my general around behind. Killed one. Of course, he would come around the wrong way. Keep moving. This could take a really long time. So I think I said the battles would probably be somewhat longer. Well, they go from tired to winded. They were fighting and they improved. Unless I was misread what I saw.
This is a heroic victory, worthy of Roman arms.
All right. Yeah, those Peltas got caught up with those cav. Should have left one unit of the Stadi behind. Put them behind there to guard against the cav. They came up a little faster than I expected.
Victory! Rome has conquered!
We'll enslave this little place. Okay, we got a Bireme. That's better than nothing. Put you around here. Maybe even a little bit more north.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Out of sight of that Carthaginian ship. I think we'll want to build walls here. And now we have...
Yes, master.
You can spy. Spy over here.
Spying.
Two warbands in Cav.
Sir.
You're going to go past there. Take a look at it. You got a general and a army. Small army.
Sir. Sir.
Okay, my general can get there, but he can't drag these troops.
General. General.
That's not good enough. But he can also...
Orders. General. General.
My general can come around here as well. So he can actually come up here.
Engage the enemy.
Alright. So they have family member, barbarian cav, and it's 120. The cavalry units are larger, a couple war bands, and then skirmishers, and they're at 180, not 160, so they're larger too. So these barbarian armies have much larger units than the Romans. This is to reflect the Romans always being having smaller armies than their enemies. They have some nice illustrations.
The omens have been better, but I dismiss those priestly naysayers. They are holy men, not warriors, and a warrior makes his own fate. The Gauls fool themselves and think they are our equals or better. I think they had the stench of death about them. They have been brought to the battlefield by muling infants instead of leaders. Those fools have never fought against me before. I hope to give them a nasty surprise. Now then, look to your front. Mark your target when it comes!
Alright. My reinforcements should be on over here, so let's put the general on this side of the map. And get started.
Gods be praised! The reinforcements are here! Send them to fight! Dishearten the enemy!
You've got somewhat higher ground. Although we might be able to come up along the line, the map, edge. Like this. Put the Triarii behind. Triarii behind. Since that's what they're for, they're the reserves. Three generals, we should be in good shape. Okay. They don't want to act, does not want to act like a proper group for some reason. I'm not sure why. Don't know if the mod would cause that because it should not be affected by there. The mod, now it's working. It's just odd. All right. Let's keep our infantry moving. Start to do that. Make sure we're above them. Move up some more. They're turning to face us. That's okay. We will have the advantage of being uphill. One. Single speed is what the one was a reference to. Cav came in. They're holding up really well. Remember, they're fighting 3 generals. Routing now. They will probably come back. Oh, that's a warband. No, we're not going to do that. Move down. Move down. Yeah, that way. Maybe they won't come back. Oh, they're back. Expect units to also recover more often. How are we doing here? We're fresh? Good. Like to take out that general to make life a lot easier. Moving the warband to counter my move. Looks like the cav and what's the warband doing? I mean the general. Can we hit him? Okay, big cav fight. Get the infantry down here. Sort of uphill. We have a huge advantage. I have no idea where my generals are. They actually left the fight. Interesting enough, they weren't routing, they just left. Now they're routing. He's only down to 35. So he hasn't lost that many guys. Get over there. Again, that warband, or the heavy cav, he's hanging on. Okay, finally.
Gods be praised. The enemy general is killed. Fear makes a home in our enemies' hearts.
Go after those skirmishers. Stay off of those guys. After the skirmishers. Okay, you guys get over here. Interesting that one warband is just kind of now attack them in the flank. Warband is just kind of standing there. Okay, now they're routing. Good. You guys get after them. You don't all need to be chasing him. One will be enough. Okay.
The gods be praised. The enemy's hearts are full of fear and now they flee.
Let's go after these guys. After those guys. %. We need to kill some more. Make sure you get enough. Okay, 92%. I don't think we lost too many. 4%. Actually, that's a very good battle. I think most of those were bodyguard. Why isn't the battle over? Okay.
All Rome will be amazed at such a victory. The day is ours.
Okay, 770 to 70. Yeah, and the bulk of them being general bodyguard troops, some Astadi. And that was due to the toughness of mostly that general.
Victory! Out of move, sir. General, Imperator.
Okay, we should have enough army here to, I think, advance over there.
Move, sir. Sir. Imperator. General. General.
Okay, you can get to there. This army may come down here and attack Segesta, so we'll just keep those guys there. And you guys can, yeah, you can come up here. How big is this army?
Sir. Imperator.
It's not much, it's actually not an army, it's just a general and a unit.
Orders.
I think I'll have these guys all meet up
Imperator.
here next turn.
Move out. Move out.
Now, see what we need to do. You've moved, okay. Look at our towns. Need to get some money. Undo that. Get another Principes. Get another Astadi. Doesn't leave much. Let's get a road going there. And we should be good next turn. So I think I'll end this video here because it's been about 40 minutes. So let's save this. I think I mentioned I'd played a little bit. A couple turns, so that will be it for this video. Thanks for watching. Post any questions or comments on YouTube.